Crystal Shard. Before we begin, I would like to point to you guys to the doobly-doo down below, where you'll find our link to our Extra Life page for Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto, and also our Heroes Wanted collective of shows. There's links to our sister shows as well as the Discord. Please come check it out. And without further ado, Patrick.
Thank you very much, Stephanie. Welcome, everybody, to session 19 of Legacy of the Crystal Shard. I will be running the game tonight. Joining me are...
Hi, everyone. I'm Chris. My name is Chris. I'll be playing Radigan Conover, human artificer sporting a brand shiny new piercing.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tara. I'll be playing Cithrin, the Silver Dragonborn Great Weapon Fighter.
And I am Lorne. I'm playing Jalken Liet, the Scourge Aasimar, or Fallen Aasimar. Or no, am I Scourge Aasimar? I forget. It's been a while.
The bad Aasimar, whatever.
I'm Fallen. I'm Fallen. I'm a Fallen Aasimar Vengeance Paladin.
I am Brendan, and I will be playing the Great Ezekiel, a wonderful, wonderful half-elven bard.
And I'm Nabil. I'll be playing as Duma Boldstrike, a Minotaur barbarian, following the path of the ancestral guardians. And I'm quite amazing.
Hi, I'm Ian. I'll be playing Augustus Constantine, the Forge Cleric of Moradin.
I'm Stephanie, and I'll be playing Cassandra Bowman Whitaker, Fangirl and Divination Wizard.
Picking up just where we left off last week, you guys are in the middle of a pitched battle against the pirates on Lac Dinishir. We got here as you had arrived in town and talked to a captain that would allow you to go onto their fishing boat to try and lure the pirates in. As you were heading to your boat on the first day, you met Slim, who is one of the racketeers you have been facing off with since the start of this campaign, and you exchanged some pleasantries and some threats. You met up with Craddock, the ferryman, whom you assume is in league with the pirates in some way, and passed him information that you guys were going to be leaving town after the second day of being out on the water and not having the pirates show up. You did also hear that the pirates, instead of being on the lake, raided East Haven, where they took weapons and armors and sets of armor from the local armory. You've also picked up rumors that the cult of Auril has been falsely accusing tribesfolk of crimes and leaving them out to die as sacrifices to Auril. And you've heard of merchants being found dead outside of towns, frozen solid. You beat up a bunch of ruffians and collected 5 black ice trinkets. And then you hid on the Silverfish to avoid detection and see if you could get the pirates to come after the fishing vessels without knowing you were there. And indeed, in the morning, the Howling Fiend came out of the mist and crashed into your boat. They then swung around, firing their ballista and destroying your helm, leaving you sort of floating into the waters. And they dropped some planks and sent a couple of people over to board. However, you have knocked multiple pirates overboard. Cassandra has set fire to the sails, and they are still burning, albeit slowly. And Jalken and Cithrin have launched themselves aboard the pirates' vessel. And we pick up with Ezekiel having put this pirate to sleep. Jalken and Cithrin are moving towards the back of the ship where the captain, Derek the Drownder, is awaiting. So this is going to be top of the round. First thing I need to have happen is everybody except for Jalken and Cithrin give me a dexterity saving throw as your boat is pitching and weaving, and I need to see if you stay on your feet. Radigan falls to the ground prone. Ezekiel falls to the ground prone. Duma is just fine. Augustus falls to the ground prone. as does Cassandra.
Patrick, I'm already prone.
Well, you were crouched down. Now you're face down.
Technically, he had disadvantage.
Or face down, butt up.
And now, for those of you that are currently on the Howling Fiend, Cithrin and Jalkin, you have now been here for a couple of rounds, and you feel this weird, sickening feeling overtake you as you get the sense that this black ice figurehead that they have had carved is just overwhelming and distorting you. I need both of you to give me charisma saving throws, please.
Balls.
What have I told you about the light of Moradin? Follow it!
Oh my god!
Come on. Sorry, my mouse is going haywire here.
It's just a threshold.
Please be for a disease.
No,
Please
they're
be
just
for a
black ice
disease.
zombies.
Please
Save
be
it.
for a disease.
Constitution, or sorry, charisma save, right?
Charisma save, yes.
Come
Both
on,
of
you
you-
guys.
Both of you
Damn.
feel your personalities just feeling overwhelmed. You both currently have the poisoned condition.
Okay.
Balls.
Man, we got a lot of low rolls.
Get them out of the way now.
I was just gonna say that. I mean, like, it sucks, but you know, let's save the good rolls for the boss.
And first up is Jalkin. Oh, hang on. Before that happens, Radigan, roll
With a
me a
shiny
dexterity
new
save
stick.
for your turret.
Oh no, I believe it uses my saves.
Now, was it actually hanging off of the deck, or is it on the deck?
Good question. I think it's on the deck behind the railing.
All right. Either way, it made it safe, so it is stable. Sorry, back to Jalkin.
All right. Not P9, but the other guy next to me. How's he looking?
Number 2 is perfectly healthy.
Oh, Patrick, in case that...
I mean, he's got a touch of scurvy, but other than that, he looks okay.
Patrick, in case this makes a difference, it's actually just a straight roll. It's at a +0 to all its stats, so it's technically 19.
More than
That is-
enough.
Okay.
So yeah, the pirate right in front of you, Jalkin, looks uninjured as of yet.
All right. Well, we're gonna try and change that. Does an 11 hit?
An 11 does not hit.
All right, that's my turn then. Actually, wait, no. I'm gonna move up to there to give some room. I know I'm gonna have an attack of opportunity on me.
Okay. That is an 18.
That does hit. Damn.
Does hit. You take 7 bludgeoning damage.
I take 4.
4, that is correct. -3 from your heavy armor mastery.
It works, guys. As much as that 3 sounds like a horrible number, it works.
Yeah, it takes the edge off.
This guy is going to race over to you, Cithrin, and swing at you. Actually, no. He's going to stay where he is and use his crossbow. That is a miss.
Swing.
Yep. So this one next to you is going to swing at you twice. That is a 22 for 7 bludgeoning damage and then a miss. the one next to you, Julkin, is going to swing twice. It's a 22 to hit for 1 bludgeoning damage after your armor subtraction.
So 4 minus 3.
Yep. And with his second swing, you actually hear the captain yell at him, "You scurvy bastard, you can hit him harder." And he will swing again. That is a 19 to hit for minus your 3, another 3 bludgeoning. So 6 minus 3.
Down to 10 hit points.
This guy right here is going to fire his crossbow at you, Duma. Those both miss. This guy is going to stay asleep. This guy down at the aft is going to fire at your turret. That is a miss and a miss. And so, Augustus, you have somebody right on top of you.
Yep, I'm going to healing word Julkin.
Oh, it's not your turn. It's
it's his
the
turn.
pirate swinging at you. He hits you for 8 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, bless his heart.
And those of you on the silverfish then see coming up over the railing, having climbed up the fishing lines, 3 more of the pirates.
Excuse me?
They had a teeny tiny boat.
Yep. It's taken them a few rounds to do it, but they have managed to finally get here. So this guy's going to move up there. He will move to there.
Oh, God.
This guy is going to swing at Cassandra, who is currently on the ground. That is 2 hits for 11 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
And at you, Radic.
Reaction time.
I'd like to point out you actually still have a shield up.
Oh,
Do I?
really?
Yes, you do. You shielded when the ballista hit you.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Right. So I get that back.
I was talking
no,
about Radigan.
No.
Oh.
Radigan, not you, Cassandra. And so, yes, your shield does stop. There's a 21 and a 17. Both of them, however, absorb the impact of the blows. You take 0 damage.
The umbrella's a little broken up, but it's still useful.
And this guy is going to charge at you, Duma, and he is going to try and shove you off this plank. Give me an athletics check, which you're raging, you have advantage on. This is not even going to be close. Ooh, maybe it will be. No, it isn't. His 18 against your 25. He just bounces harmlessly off your back.
Did he even beat a 25?
Not even close. So yeah, he bounces off your back and you just slowly turn around and glare at him. And it is now your turn, Duma.
All right. Since he thought he was feeling lucky pushing me off, let's see if he likes it if I push him down.
$15 hits. Yeah, you slash through one-handed, and he is quite bloodied. That is an incredibly damaging blow, and you just see triumph and valor fade from his eyes and get replaced with a fair bit of fear.
You want to try that again? That's what I say before I end my turn.
You're pretty sure he doesn't. All right, Augustus.
All right. Okay. So, shoot, Julkin is down, and so is Radigan's low, right?
I have 10 hit points. I can survive at least 1 or 2 attacks.
Okay, so then Radigan, he still has that pig sticking wound, right?
Kind of, sort of. He's been stuck worse.
Well, there's 2 over there, and we need you on your feet. So healing word. Radigan.
Mm-hmm.
For
Excellent.
7.
Nice.
And I will hit this guy.
Okay, roll your attack. That is a hit.
And oh,
He's down. That knocks him right through as your warhammer basically crushes the side of his skull in.
all right. Then I will move. Let's see. Where can I get the closest to both of them? It's half a dozen of the others, so move to there. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. And done.
You were prone. You only have half that
Oh.
movement.
But I have 40 feet of movement, so that should.
So you have 20 feet, so you're 5 feet back. Put you there.
Okay.
Well, the Tressum's flying, isn't it?
Yeah, doesn't slow him down. He was prone, so that took away 20 feet, so he only had 20 feet of movement.
Wait. I just thought of something. Wasn't that Tressum giving me advantage on my attack against P2?
This is the kind of thing we should keep track of between weeks.
Some sort of cat token. Oh wait, there is one.
It's literally the difference between a 20 or an 11 on my attack roll.
When I listened... yeah, sure.
So he takes 15 damage.
Yep. He is wounded, but still on his feet.
Okay, so I still took the... What was it? 5 damage from him?
No, I think
I
for him
didn't
it was
actually...
1 damage.
I didn't change my hit points from those attacks after they hit, so I don't have to worry about changing anything back.
Yeah, no, you took all that. All right, that takes us to Sithrin.
All right. Captain is P2 again. No, there he is. 5, 10, 15, 20. I will take the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And
That is a miss.
sweet. Let's see if I can put him down quickly. So boom, boom. Then I will second action surge is what I want to do.
Okay, your second attack does hit.
How are you getting 2 attacks?
Sorry, I'm not even. Never mind. Okay, so I'll second win. So on my second attack, I'll hit him.
Yes, your
I
second
thought I was
attack-
level 5. Derp.
Not yet. Yeah, your second wind. Your second attack hits for 5 slashing damage.
Okay,
Yeah,
and then
you action surge to get your extra action, and then you attack with it.
yes,
Second wind is the healing one.
That's what I said. I'm going to second wind as well
Okay.
because I'm a little bit low, and now that I'm up against the big bad, I don't want to go down easily. So it's 1d10
Fair.
plus 4.
Yeah, it's fair.
So so I swing, I miss, I action surge, I swing on a hit, and then I second wind, which is a bonus action. So I'm done.
All right.
I just need to actually roll this damn thing now.
The Great Ezekiel.
I will stand up.
Okay.
Sweet.
Then I will use my bonus action. I'm going to heal Jalkin with. So 6.
Cool.
Okay, so he
I'm
and Duma are
at
the
exactly
best.
50%.
He and Duma are the best targets for healing. And then I'm going to use my action. This guy looks real hurt, right?
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and shoot a bow or shoot an arrow at him with a bow.
That is a hit.
I've got you, Duma. Come help us up here.
And you hear those words as you see an arrow strike into him and take him to the ground, Duma. Someone has stolen your kill.
There's 2 more up here.
There's plenty to go around, Duma.
There's also 2 on their boat. Actually, there's more on their boat.
Then I'm gonna go here and try and sort of stand near P13 so that maybe I take the heat off of Cassandra.
All right.
My hero.
Cassandra,
Oh my god.
you are prone. And on your turn again, the sails on the other ship continue to burn.
Okay.
They are about 30% damaged.
All right, I am going to cast Misty Step to get away from this guy.
Misty Step. Ash, what are you doing? You're so annoying.
Really?
All right.
Then
and
I will
silvery
cast a
flash
Firebolt at the guy who was just trying to kill me. Yay!
Oh, that is a critical hit. That is 7 damage.
Hands off Ezekiel, you brute!
Let's sigh.
What happened? Where are you? Oh, now I'm alone. Okay.
And what's Heidi Cat doing? Oh, I guess that was your bonus action. Was to Misty
The
Step.
Misty Step was my bonus action, yeah.
Okay. Any more movement?
No.
Radigan, your shield evaporates. You are prone on the ground.
Yeah, this is not a good position to be in, I think. I didn't cast Arcane Weapon. So I don't get the extra damage. But as I sort of stand up, I'm going to sort of attempt to put the crossbow underneath the chin of P15 and pull the trigger and miss.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
And just kind of smile as the turret fires across the bow at the captain, wherever my force ballista is. 14 damage.
14 does not hit.
Damn. Come on, you had to Tressum. Oh well.
It doesn't take an action or bonus action to command the Tressum.
Yeah, well, it's already
What?
too late,
Really?
so.
Yeah, cats don't listen to orders anyway.
No, it
And
operates on its
advan-
own. It just can't attack.
Advantage wouldn't have helped me here.
Any
Yeah.
other movement?
Nope. I'm just gonna kind of stand my ground and look at both of these 2 very ugly individuals in the.
All right. Staring into the face of the captain, Cytherin, you feel a wave of fear start to wash over you. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, please. Or sorry, a Wisdom saving throw.
Frickety frack. I was so happy when you said Constitution.
You feel the fear wash over you, but you steel yourself and it passes. You have made the save. And seeing this, the captain is going to lower his shoulder and try and bull rush, shove you over the side of the ship. Give me an athletics check, please.
That one I should also be good at. Athletics.
Yeah, you are a strength-based character, so you should be
That
decent.
kind of sucks.
Is this a contest, Patrick?
It is a contest.
I would like to cutting words his roll.
All right. Roll your die.
So his roll is 3 lower.
It goes from a 13 to a 10. He goes to shove Cytherin, and Cytherin, you do not give way.
Boom.
Whoop!
And with that, he will leap over this wall And move down to here. Take an attack of opportunity.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, dear Lord. That hits for 19 damage. Wow. Yeah, he looks...
Wait, how's it
Wouldn't it
19?
Oh,
just be
sorry. No, just the
15?
15. Just the 15. He looks very badly hurt as you get a huge, indentation into his back, and there is just a stream of blood following him across the deck.
Rah! Swing.
That did not go how he expected. Top of the round, Cithrin and Jalkin, give me charisma saving throws, please.
Seriously?
Oh God!
Wow, you both join his pirate crew with those rolls. That is 2 critical fails.
That's the second time I rolled a 6 and a 17 for that exact same save.
Wow, yeah, you both continue to feel this negative, evil energy just sort of wash over you, and it leaves you, feeling sick to your stomach and poisoned. Those of you on the other boat, you are fine for this round. Top of the round, that takes us to Jalkin.
All right, I have had enough of this little... Actually, wait, I need to do the math. Okay, I can do this. Awesome. So I'm going to take 2 attacks of opportunity. As I move to there.
If only they could do shoves as attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
That is a 21 to hit and a 19 to hit. You take 4 and 8 minus 6. So you take 6 bludgeoning in total.
Cool. I literally just got rid of the healing I got before. On the way, I am going to use my Channel Divinity to abjure the stupid captain. So I have advantage on my attack rolls against.
All right.
That was my bonus action. Action, I'm going to attack the fucker. That'll probably hit, won't it?
A 22 will definitely hit.
I'm also smiting. Because, yeah. Question. Does this guy have any sort of fiendish quality to him?
Not that you can sense.
He takes an extra 5 radiant damage. Ignore that 6 there, but so in total it's 18 damage.
18 damage. He gets struck by your blade, and there's a mixture of just this white and black energy, and this, arc of white sort of scarring appears across his arms and chest as you blast him with the radiant energy, but he is still on his feet. He looks very badly off, though.
Hi. That's my turn.
All right. Okay, so starting from the top, this guy is going to run over and swing at you, Cithrin. Those are 2 misses. You are easily able to parry those off. This guy's going to come over to you, Jalkin. That is a miss, and that is a critical hit for 9 minus 3, so 6 damage. Wow, what a weak critical.
Ouch. On 10 hit points, that's not bad. That's decent damage.
Yeah. This guy is now going to swing at you. 1 hit for 2. Let's see. 5 minus 3 is 2 damage. This guy is going to kick the guy next to him and wake him up.
Wake up, bastard.
With his... Then he will move around and he will take his last attack at Jalk.
Isn't it an action to wake him up?
That's the one that was asleep, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, so he just has to attack him to take damage. So he missed anyway. This guy is going to stand up and stagger to his feet and see Duma. And this guy is going to fire again. He's going to stay on board. And he's going to fire at the turret.
Hey, leave it alone.
7 piercing damage.
Leave the turret alone.
I cannot remember for the life of me what happened to the turret last game. I know
it took a lot of damage. I think it had like 1 or 2 hit points left.
I saved it. Is what happened last
Yeah,
game.
it was going to be destroyed, and Ezekiel saved it last time.
Oh, awesome. So yeah, it's got a big arrow sticking in it now. And you know, it's smoking, sparking, and looking a little perturbed. It's got 13 hit points. It doesn't have a health bar, so.
Yeah. All right. These two are going to. They're both going to jump on Radigan because their pack tactics will have him do that. That is a miss. Miss. And a miss. 4 swings and misses from these two as Radigan, you are able to use your umbrella and just keep parrying and knocking blows away. That was embarrassing.
Oh, come on.
I'll take it up to the 2 crits on the helm.
All right.
They used all their luck to take out an immobile piece of wood.
They sure did. Duma, you are up. So you see someone waking up there, and there's still another one there beyond the 2 that are on your ship as well. What would you like to do?
Who was calling for Duma to come help? Was it
Ezekiel was up here.
Okay.
I don't think Ezekiel is the person who needs help anymore.
Radigan has too much pride to call for help.
We're good.
Okay, how bad? Can I tell how badly P13 and P15 look?
From where you are, they both look to be in fairly good health.
Well, didn't 13 take that critical firebolt?
Yeah, but it was only 7 damage.
All right. Because on the other ship, it's Jalkin is like a foot away from the grave, and Sithrin might get jumped by the remainder.
I have 2 hit points currently.
Yeah, Jalkin looks like he's being swarmed, but he just laid in a devastating blow to the captain, and Sithrin still looks pretty healthy, and she has someone in her face.
I got all my health back, so I'm looking like I just got out of bed fresh as a daisy. I'm good.
She got her second wind.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can help Jalkin, even if he goes down. I'm gonna head out to P4 and see if I can push him down.
Shove him down the stairs? All right.
Yep. Open up, and I'm gonna go all 3: Rage, Reckless Attack. Wait, I don't have a third. Okay, I'm just gonna.
You don't have Frenzy yet. Well, you don't have Berserker anyway, so.
Oh, son of a. Okay, I'm just gonna go Dynamic Duo. Wait, hold on.
Hits.
It hits? Okay, I'm gonna.
Yep.
Shit up.
I think Duma and Elga will be besties.
All right, he's looking pretty badly off.
14 strength hit.
That is enough to shove him. He gets shoved down the stairs and tumbles down below deck. Fairly comically, as he is still generally half awake. So he woke up only to have a Minotaur leap across, smash him with his longsword, and then headbutt him down the stairs.
Please tell me he took some damage going down the stairs.
Oh, he did.
Nice. All right, so that was.
Roll me a d6. All right. So yeah, you hear him swearing and cursing as he tumbles down below deck. Any more movement?
Yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn behind this guy, and that's it.
All right. So yeah, you end breathing heavily down the neck of one of these pirates around Jalkin.
You softies want to pick on someone bigger than you?
Augustus.
All right. I will shout at Joggin, I'll come and help you in one moment. Giving him a little bit of courage. And let's do it at so 7,
11.
11 damage, 11 healing.
Yeah,
That's
11
good
damage
healing.
to me. Yeah.
11 healing damage.
Any movement?
Yep. Just counting that out now. All right, so I'm gonna move around there. So that's about 40. That's 35. And I'm gonna smack him. I can't do my shield thing, so I already bonus. But that's fine.
Oh yeah, you smack him hard for 8 bludgeoning damage.
And I do a silent prayer to Morden and somehow run away and come back.
I had to see what number pirate that was. It was
And
number 15. Okay, Cithrin.
Freaking dude moved away. Can I fit into the space here?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. How bad is this one looking? The one on top of Jelkin. Yeah, B5. Thank you.
He does not look injured.
All right. Plan B then. To take the attack of opportunity and smack the boss with my greatsword or great axe.
All right, that is a critical miss, and that hits.
Yeah,
Describe your killing blow.
Yes. So since the boat is there, Cithrin is just gonna kind of like, I'll roll acrobatics if I have to, but Cithrin just kind of like ducks out of the way of P2 there, runs down the stairs, and just kind of like vaults over that little bit of boat that's in her way, and just like brings the axe down on his skull.
All right, yeah, you bring your axe down, and it cleaves through. And as you're sort of pulling it away, you wrench out some of the fishing line and fish hooks that were actually stitching up and holding, half of his face together, and they're still now sort of wrapped around and flinging blood as you pull your axe away. And yeah, he collapses down to the deck.
Turn around to P2, and I'm just like, next.
Give me an intimidation check.
Wasn't trying to intimidate, but hey, I'll do it. Intimidation.
You just killed his captain in front of him.
Intimidation. Really? I have a -1?
How is your charisma so bad? You're a dragonborn.
Yes, I chose to put all of my stuff into strength, not charisma.
It's called a dump stat.
You can give me a strength intimidation check. With what you just did, that is a strength intimidation rather than a charisma one.
Oh, so roll. Okay, so with my strength bonus, then what did I actually roll? 8. So that's still be only 11 with my strength bonus.
Okay. The great Ezekiel.
All right, I was going to heal Jalkin because I was kind of afraid, but I'm no longer worried about Jalkin.
Fair enough.
I'm still worried about Jalkin.
We all love Jalkin, but he's not going to die.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and hold on to P15 has been, both the pirates near me have been hit, right?
Yes.
Have any of the pirates not near me, or are any of them looking good still?
They still look fairly healthy. They've been injured, but they're not close to death.
All right, I will not hold person then. I'm just going to He's gonna swing at P13. I'll drop my bow and swing at him with a sword. 14.
14 hits. 3 piercing. So yeah, you stab at him, and there is a small sort of spray of blood, and he looks at you angrily. He is injured, but still on his feet.
I'll go ahead and heal Radigan.
I'm good.
You took a critical hit ballista bolt.
No, that
I've
wasn't a
been hit
critical.
worse.
That wasn't critical.
You took a ballista bolt still.
I've been hit worse.
I'll have 8.
Much appreciated.
That's some good healing. Your healing words have been pretty strong today, guys.
Yeah. Thankfully.
Thank God.
That's the second max
Thank
one that's been
Muladin.
rolled.
Yeah. Cassandra, so
Actually, third. Sorry, third.
the sails on the Howling Fiend continue to burn. It is your turn.
Okay, I can do this. Let me see. Captain is down, so that's good. You know what? I'm gonna mind spike the guy right next to Ezekiel.
Okay. That is a 13, which is not enough.
11 damage, motherfucker! Die!
He does. He holds his head, and you just see blood come pouring out of his nose and ears, Ezekiel, as he collapses to the ground.
Thank you kindly. Oh, and I will tell Heidi to assist. Radigan, I guess. Yeah, you're
Okay.
next.
So he swings around that guy. Radigan, you're going to have advantage on your attack. Any
All
movement?
Any
I'm
movement,
just
Cassandra?
gonna crouch down, try and
Okay.
get some hiding.
All right. Radigan will look down and go, oh, wow, that's unfortunate. He's going to shoot P15 in the knee.
Arrow to the knee.
That does hit. Another 4 damage. And yeah, he sort of screams and shouts and starts hopping up and down.
I used to be a pirate.
I'm going to look around, kind of concerned, look over at the other two, Sithrin and Julkin, and they're having trouble over there. And then the turret's going to turn towards P10 and then shoot past him and try to knock the force ballista into the back of the ramming prow.
Ooh, so aiming for there.
Yes, indeed.
All right, yeah. It fires and explodes into it. You see the prow of the ship does crack and starts to lean forward. That took a tremendous hit.
All right. I think I'm good where I am.
All right, top of the round. Sithrin, Julkin, give me charisma saving throws.
Please don't get another 6 and 17.
Well, you got a 7.
Can you guys like roll?
People.
Here's the
playing
thing.
with
I have a
me,
plus
buddy?
5 to charisma. I have rolled a 1 and a 2 to make this save.
I just find this all incredibly hilarious.
Those two just aren't
It
good
hasn't
examples.
slowed you guys down at all.
Seriously.
Duma, you don't need to make a save yet, but you do feel this negative energy washing over top of you as well. And the other boat is fine. Julkin.
All right. So I'm not moving. I'm just looking to see which numbers are here. So P5, 9, or whatever the one is next to Duma, which one is more injured? Pirate 1. Cool.
None of them have been injured yet.
Cool. In that case, then, just because we're going to want to split some of the damage up, I will aim at number 9, and I will... 10 misses, I'm assuming.
10 does miss. Any movement, any bonus actions?
Let's see. No, I'm good where I am right now. I will, however, while missing, unfortunately, go, get off my ship, and end my turn.
All right.
No ticket.
Oh, yeah, I've actually laid claim to this thing, guys.
All
This
right.
is an evil ship covered in evil black ice.
Listen, I'm taking care of that.
Okay.
I was told to burn that one to the ground.
Maybe stop.
Well, I can't really stop it now. See, that's how fire works.
We'll take the sails from the ship with the broken helm. We put it on the ship with the good helm, and then we go.
Is that sheep not making you feel well?
All right, Cithrin, you are hit for 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
This guy above you, Jalkin, is going to swing at that is 2 hits for a grand total of 12 minus 6. 6 bludgeoning damage.
I was going to say
This guy
12. What?
Yeah. This guy, seeing Duma as the new threat, is going to move over there and take a couple of swings. That is 2 hits for a grand total of 19 bludgeoning damage, reduced to half, unfortunately, so 9 bludgeoning damage.
Unfortunately.
It was
Well,
a critical
hopefully for
hit.
him.
Critical hit that turns out to nothing. So yes, you take 9 bludgeoning Duma.
I apologize for reducing all the damage.
Yeah, and the other guy that you just came and breathed on and threatened is going to swing at you. That is 2 hits, a grand total after subtraction of 5 bludgeoning damage. This guy over here is going
on
to...
who?
That was on Duma.
Okay.
This guy over here beside you, Radigan and Augustus, is going to disengage and leap into the water down towards his boat.
Oh, come on. We're just starting to have fun here.
Murder him! Murder them all!
We do need to have a discussion after this.
What,
This
about
guy-
what?
This guy down here at the prow is going to fire and miss at your turret. That is the end of their turn. Duma.
Nimble little turret.
All right, everyone's had enough fun. Let's start taking this seriously. I'm going to take out the one in front of me and see if I can push. I'm just doing a rage attack, no reckless.
Okay. Oh, that hits. That is a failure. So you push him
Push him to the left side off the board.
off the
boat,
railing. Yep. Ah! Into the water.
And I take a step forward towards Jolkin facing P9. And I'm saying, like, let's see you try that.
All right, that takes us to the other side. And Augustus?
All right, so the one in front of me jumped off. So I will go and help the rest. It looks like Jolkin has almost once again wasted the divine light of Moradin.
I'm down to 7 hit points.
Oh, don't worry, there is plenty more blessings where this comes from. And I'll move up. Guess there.
As a tank, I'm
And that-
doing my job. I'm taking all the hits.
That's a double move.
Yep. All right, Sithrin.
I'm just gonna smack the one in front of me. Boom.
Nice.
There you go.
Wow. Yeah.
And it
that
does
is-
crit on a 19.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you for who I
Uh,
forget who helped me with the macro, but thank you.
Me.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will say, yeah, you just critically just slice him from head, basically all the way down through his sternum, and he's going to crash to the ground quite dead. And you will cleave through to the guy next to him, who's also he'll
Ooh.
take half the damage.
Also, as the DM is trying to finish the combat.
I've actually been trying to do that with most crits, is giving you guys some cleave every once in a while. Any movement, any bonus action?
Uh,
Which is
I
odd
don't.
because... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Chills. Just that one guy. Oh, there's Pete 10 all the way down there still.
Oh yeah, he's been
All right
he's been
then.
hanging out down there just fine.
Not much longer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What is up with my mouse? Now that's it for me.
All right, attack of opportunity. You take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I thought P2 was dead. Oh well. Okay.
Yeah, but the guy right there, 5 feet away from you, was. Oh no, P2 isn't dead. It was the other guy in front of him that you killed.
Ah,
no, Brandon.
I thought that was P2. Okay, cool. Never mind.
What was odd was Patrick gave a Dragonborn cleavage.
Oh.
There's nothing wrong with giving
Lord.
Dragonborn cleavage.
Either way, I'm done. I'm good. Moving on.
All right, the great Ezekiel.
All right, the great Ezekiel is gonna move here so he has a better view of the battlefield, and he's going to hit P9 with a vicious.
That is a 2. Oh, he takes 1 psychic damage.
Oh well, disadvantage on his next attack roll. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Duma. I have 1 first level spell slot and 1 second level spell slot left after that.
All right, Cassandra.
Duma takes 6 healing.
Okay, I am. Heidi, to me! Firebolt. P2.
That hits for 1 fire damage.
That's so lame.
You know, right? Cantrips.
Cantrips, and then I'm going to duck back down again.
At least next level, it'll be a minimum of 2 damage.
Radigan.
Yeah.
Gonna go stand by the ruined helm here. Sort of survey all that I need to survey, and shoot P10, the guy that's been shooting at my turret. Not
Wow.
really impressed with him.
That is a hit for 12 damage. So yeah, you fire all the way across the ship, and it strikes into him, and you actually hear a little bit of a yelp over all the other sounds of combat.
Yep, that's unfortunate. And then the force ballista is going to fire again to the back of the prow for 10 more damage. Wait, nope, sorry. I'm wrong. That's what it's going to do.
Radigan is
Wow.
wrong?
That is another 14 damage. Yeah, again, it's, it just explodes, and there is another huge, loud crack, and this front prow is just barely hanging on. Wow, see, that makes up for the criticals I had breaking your helm.
Break my helm, I'll break your prow.
Yep. All right. Top of the round. Charisma saving throws for Cithrin and Julkin.
Finally, I beat a 10.
Do I have to do one?
Not
I'm on
me.
the ship.
Not yet. You do feel this wave of like sickness and evil wash over you, but you don't have to make the save until you've been on there for a little bit. Duma, this is your second round. Give me a charisma save, please.
Coming up.
He'll do great.
Duma's highest
Duma has
save-
charisma.
Oh
to
god damn
spare.
it.
Yeah, Duma, you are raging. You feel no different whatsoever.
And that's no bull.
Is the 13 enough?
Nice.
Nope, you are still poisoned.
God damn it, Nabil. How long have you been holding that in?
Since day one.
All right, that takes us to Julkin.
All right, P9. A 13 does hit.
That does hit.
So
P9
that
is
is a total
dead.
of 13 damage on him.
Yep.
And you know what? Gus and Duma look like they can get P2 easily enough. I'm going to move down and help Cithrin with P.
P10.
So I will move to there. Help cut him off.
All right. With that,
Parlay?
these guys, looking into their eyes, they have just this crazed sort of black look. You don't think parlay is necessarily something that they are thinking of right now, Augustus. You may be able to take them non-lethally, but they do not look like they are backing down. I've been giving them checks to see if they lose their spirit, and they have rolled 2 natural 20s and an 18.
They're determined bastards.
They really
good old
are.
Pirates.
And I was really sad to use those critical hits like that, or the critical rolls. All right, so yeah, he's going to turn and swing at you, Augustus.
He may.
That is a 14, which does not hit, and neither of those hit. You take no damage. This guy down here, seeing you guys come at him, will turn and let's see. Cithrin's moving towards him first. He's just going to fire his crossbow at Cithrin. That is a miss, as it just fires wide.
Sweet.
That takes us to Duma.
All right. Going after P10 because I think Gus. How badly does P2?
I got this one.
There's like
P2,
three. Of us
P2
up
is
here.
bloodied. There's only
Okay.
2 of them. There's only 2 of them left. There's P2 and P10.
No, I'm saying there's like 3 of us up here who can shoot at Pete too.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
And I
okay,
mean
so,
P15, who is rowing away.
okay, so I'm just gonna bull rush P10 and see if I get lucky and push him off, and I don't.
All right, give me an athletics check with advantage for you because you're raging. He rolled as well as he could. Yeah, he actually holds his ground. He got a natural 20, taking him to a 22.
But didn't I didn't see Nabil's.
So yeah, give me your attack.
It's 14. Sorry, my advantage option was activated. It's just regular.
All right, that is a hit. Roll your damage. So 1d6 plus your strength mod, plus your rage, 9 damage. Yeah. So he holds back your shove, and then you just lower your head and gore him with your horns, and you spear right through his chest and sort of lift him and shake him, and he gets sort of flung down the stairs, and he is not moving.
Cool. That's it for me. I really don't have anything clever to.
Augustus.
It is time for you to surrender, my son, and I will crack him over the head, non-violently.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethally.
Non-violent.
Oh,
Being
geez,
non-lethal.
that-
Cracking someone over the head is very violent.
P2. All right. Yeah, you crack him over the skull. He is unconscious.
There we go.
With that, the sails on the ship have now continued to burn away, and it is almost a high roaring fire that is going on. I would say
Wait, who
they
lit them
have.
on fire?
I
Yeah,
was
could somebody put
told
those out,
to
please?
light them on fire. Do you want me to not light them on fire anymore?
Yeah, you were told to light them on fire, and then we lost our helm and decided we had to take the damn ship.
Well, I can't really control it. It's like,
Yeah,
could
firebolt
somebody-
things catch fire and keep burning. So
There you
Yeah.
go. No one's made a move to put
Could
it out.
someone lower those
Mending,
sails, please?
mending. Lift
how-
me up there,
how-
mending.
How far up is our sails?
Mending
well,
takes a
they're
minute to cast.
yeah,
You can
and
lower them.
with mending, yeah, these are over. They're over halfway burned, and they're continuing to burn. So mending's not going to fix them. There's about a 20-foot mast, and so with these sails, they're now at 50%.
So the ones
So
on
most of them have burnt away.
the ones on the ship, the pirate ship are burning. Our ship is okay.
Yes, your ship is okay. It just doesn't have a helm. And I will say, as this is happening, you see a couple of other fishing boats start to make their way towards you, and you can see that they have collected and killed some of the pirates that were in the water. And one of the other captains will sort of hail and ask if you guys need a tow back into harbor.
The turret's going to keep pounding away at the back of this ramming prow until it falls off.
All right, yeah. Finally, with a loud crack, it does break away from the front of the ship and splashes down, and you see it sink and sink and sink to the bottom of Lac Dinashir, somewhere deep, deep below.
I believe we should sink the entire ship as well.
You know what? The ship is probably fine. And look, let's face it. The sale of a vessel like this is probably going to make up for some piracy losses to quite a few people. But right now we need to get this ship under control, and we need to find out what exactly is underneath stored down in the hold right now, because I think a lot of people's goods are down there.
Has the
I'm searching the body of the captain.
All right. Yeah, you search. You see he's wearing fairly simple armor. It is very nicely, very well made. A chain shirt. You can see he has a decent hand crossbow, and all the weapons that everybody has here are new. None of them appear to be magical, but you assume they are the ones that they stole from the armory in East Haven.
Well, they're ours now.
Okay,
Well,
so
they're East Havens now.
All of you that are still on the Howling Fiend, you still feel just this wave of like sickness and evil, and everything just washes over you as you stay on board.
Well,
It is a very unpleasant place to be.
I'm getting off, but how are we going to get rid of this black ice that's on it?
We're sinking at the bottom. I think.
Yeah, it was already sunk to the bottom because it was the ram, the figurehead ram of the demon that the turret eventually just a couple more shots cracked it and sent it sinking to the bottom of the ocean.
All right. Well, if that's the only thing of the black ice, I'm getting off the damn ship.
Yeah, let's take it.
I do agree with Radigan about searching it now.
Yeah,
If that was all.
Yeah. Look, let's just not spend more than a couple minutes on the ship at a time. Radigan will sort of pop over.
Wait, before you come over, there is one thing we have to do. If the sails are still on fire, I will slam my hammer into the main supporting rope and bring them down onto the deck and cast Create Water to put out the fire.
All right, that will put the flames out on the sails. So the deck is covered by, this sort of plume of sort of smoke and steam, and as it clears, you can see that things could be repaired here, but yeah, every step you sort of take on the ship, you continue to feel this awful sort of presence. I will say, even as you guys search it, you find very little on the boat. There are some basic supplies, but it doesn't look like they live on the boat. They use the boat sort of for raiding, and it is currently empty as it is first thing in the morning.
All right.
Maps?
Well, let's interrogate our friend later and
Oh,
figure out
he's-
where
he's
they kept
coming
all of
forward.
their spoils. I'm sure the towns would be very happy to have much of it back.
Did I at least bring a small
much of it back.
toolbox?
Radigan
For
will
my-
go over to the helm of the other ship here and the Howling Fiend, and will disconnect the helm.
All right, yeah, doesn't take you too long to do that, especially with I will say some of the other sailors, and that will also sort of come over and assist you. Though that you can see they feel almost sort of repulsed and ill as soon as they step on board.
All right, no more than 2 minutes exposure. I need a line of people. Let's get in, get out. And as soon as that's all done off, I'll come back here and start connecting the helm.
What, 3.5 radigens? Not that bad.
That joke wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, you see with the damage to the helm, you can head down, and with the captain's help, you can get a very rudimentary control system going now. You're still going to need to be towed back into port, but it will give you some modicum of control. And with that, is there anything else you guys want to do? I mean, do you want the captain, Marrow, says, I want to see that ship burn in the water. It has been nothing but a scourge to this and every other fishing vessel on the lake.
Cassandra, now you may burn it.
Yes, we don't. There's nothing on the boat worth looting. Then let us be done.
Did we search underneath?
Yeah, you searched underneath, and the hold and everything was empty. It was first thing in the morning, and I mean, Marrow and any other sort of the ships in the area will all tell you they know the pirates have been staying in some hidden cove somewhere, but they haven't found out where it is yet.
Is
Well,
there a
we
map?
have a prisoner. We can find out.
Yeah, is there a map?
I will, after everybody gets back, I will start the preparations for prayer of healing.
Was there any maps or charts or goodies that would be useful to us?
Nothing like that. I mean, it was a simple fishing vessel before it was turned into a pirate ship. And Marrow, as you bring over the body of Derek the Drownder, recognizes him as a former fishing captain out of one of the other towns. He was out of Caer Dineval. And so she says he wouldn't have needed any maps or anything like that of the lake. Everybody probably knows it well enough, and everybody would have stayed in their fishing areas.
He's a local.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a local. And everyone else that, as the bodies are sort of looked at, are recognized as being former local fishermen.
Interesting.
Quick
Black
question.
ice.
Huddle?
Does my
Group,
prayer of
group
healing...
team huddle?
No, go ahead.
Ezekiel will kind of call everybody over for like a team meeting.
Yes.
Do we want to tell the town about the black ice?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like it is a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, what purpose does it serve hiding it?
Say,
Well, we held
Patrick,
it. Sorry.
When I was on the Howling Fiend, did I feel like the sort of evil black icky sickness was very similar to what I was feeling with the black ice cloak?
Very similar, but about 100 times stronger.
Okay, so it's not that the prow was doing anything in, evil. It's that the whole ship is infested.
Well, I would say from your experience, you would assume that being in the presence of something as large as that figurehead for such an extended period of time probably polluted and certainly is what distorted all the people aboard.
All right, this ship is basically useless for any purpose other than kindling.
Yes, we didn't talk about it with anybody earlier because we weren't sure who we could trust in the town, but I believe the town is now on our side.
Really?
We just killed the pirates.
True.
And
Well, what
Mero
about this
says
black
to you,
ice nonsense? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Mero also says, "Oh, I think it's time to pay that little rat-faced bastard from Luskan a visit when we get back into town."
Oh, you have no idea how appropriate that
Oh
phrasing
boy!
is.
Oh,
no,
yes.
he has a.
Make sure all your weapons are silvered.
Oh, we gave all our extra silvered weapons to the
town guard.
Give me a little time. I have some silver still.
I still have mine.
Yeah,
I
we just
personally gave
spares.
mine up because I had the +1 longsword on me.
Yeah, I gave my spares up.
All right.
Well-
so as you guys are being towed back into port, you have one unconscious pirate left. Between yourselves and the other ships, the Howling Fiend is lit ablaze in the center of Lac Dinashir. And it, burns brightly with a dark, dark black smoke that, you can see across the lake as, after about 2 hours, you are going to be brought back into port. So you guys will have time for a short rest. And what else would you like to do?
Is there anything else we have to do? Anything else we can do?
Ask
can't
our
remember
pirate
anything.
friend where his little cove is.
Yeah, but we have to wait till he wakes up for that.
You can wake him up anytime you want.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about a little wake-up procedure called a keel hauling.
What's a keel
No.
hauling?
No,
We were not
that's not a good
Very
idea.
messy. It's very messy. Let's not go that route.
Let's get him back ashore, make
That being
sure.
said, I'm not sure what the local regulations are on punishment for pirates. I assume it's something akin to death.
It is death. It's death.
Swinging from the yard arm at dawn.
But I
That
mean,
is-
is there extenuating circumstances with
It is-
the mind-affecting gobbledygook?
And it is not our place to pass judgment on him. He wronged the people of the town. They are the one who should judge him. If he
Maybe
had died
they'll
in combat, it'd be a different thing.
So Gus will keep the prisoner close by him so nobody offs him till we get back to town.
Can I give
Nobody
him a
here wants
kick
to off him
non-lethally,
because-
though?
We want information from this guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
and that offing also includes torture. And
You can
also
kick him to wake him. You can kick him to wake him.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
I'm okay with that.
And I will kick him.
Oh, let Cassandra kick him.
Yeah, you kicking is like torture.
Yes. Let Cassandra kick him, because she said it first.
Also, she's got like 8 strength, so
Non-lethally.
So
She heals
I
him
would
2
like
hit points.
I would like to, before we actually speak with him, sort of as an aside to the great Ezekiel.
Oh wait,
So how do you want to play this?
we forgot about the guy you headbutted down the stairs.
He died.
He did.
Yeah, he cracked his head open on the landing.
Ha! I
Super
rolled a
dead.
19!
So you just killed our prisoner.
No,
Cassandra
non-lethally!
just killed our prisoner.
No,
damn it.
knocked him out
non-lethally!
again.
I
Yeah,
just gave him a
you-
good kick.
Well, he wakes up and you kick him hard enough to knock him back out. And then after about another minute or so, his eyes, flutter, and he just sort of looks up at you all, and I'm assuming you've sort of bound him.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're a bad person, sir.
Oh no, with his never mind.
He just looks at you and just says, "This is our lake. We control it all. You can't stop us."
Wine, wine.
I will like drag him to the edge of the boat, and he can see the pillar of smoke coming from his now like half sunken vessel.
Wow,
And
Ezekiel like doubled in strength.
As he's doing that, I'll help.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to go up to him and say, "Now listen here. I'm the nice one of the group. Answer our questions. We may not let them kill you, instead just, imprison you or exile you. That means you get to live."
I'm as dead a man as there is.
Well, I tried being nice. Ezekiel, do your thing.
All right. What Ezekiel's
gonna
thing is?
sing.
Ezekiel's a good cop.
What do you want painted, man?
Friend, I
I'm
would
not
like
your
to offer
friend,
you.
bud.
Not your buddy
I
guy.
am your bud guy. The deal my friend just offered you is the best one you are going to get. The only one where you have a chance to live. Your crew is dead. Your captain, very, very dead. You have one chance to live. Tell us where you are hiding all of the stolen goods you have taken. And we will do our best to ensure you are not killed.
I have killed many pirates. We know as part of our crew on the Howling Fiend that death is the end for us. You can't keep me alive. Any one of these fishermen or captains are more than ready to hang me from the highest, part of their ship and show me off as a perfect kill.
I think you should reconsider and tell me exactly where you keep your stolen goods.
Listen to him. He's really tough. Even tougher than me.
Steph, he casts suggestion.
Oh.
And he looks up at you, and for a moment you see his eyes kind of glaze and clear, and he just says, "We've been keeping it in the far northeast cove of the Lac. There's a small inlet. It's where we've been able to hide and keep everybody away from us."
Thank you for your help, my friend. Captain Marrow,
Yeah.
you can do what you wish with it.
Before that, I may ask if Marrow would give us a drawing or marking on a map of exactly where he might be speaking of.
Oh, sure. Yeah, she goes and drags out a map of the lake, and she points you to the area, and she says, "If we find a smaller, stealthier boat, I would be happy to take you to where I assume it is." And she will sort of circle a small area and say, "There are quite a few small coves in here," and she will have the pirate sort of point out, and he X's off one, and she just kind of nods and says, "Oh, no wonder we couldn't find him. It's a nasty little place in there. I'd be more than happy to take you when you want to go finish these fiends off."
I'm thinking maybe tomorrow morning.
Sounds good to me. The silverfish certainly won't be ready to go fish for another couple of days, so I'm going to have some free time.
Sounds good to us. Hey, after we take care of these guys, maybe good folk down at East Haven won't necessarily be so ready to sell out to shipwreck.
Oh, you know what we should have done? We should have kept the ballistas to return to East Haven. That was a terrible, terrible misstep.
Damn. Wait, we stripped the ship, right? No, we didn't.
No, you didn't.
Oh well.
You collected a whole bunch of weapons, but yeah, the ballistas would have been fairly difficult to move and maneuver. But with that, I will say you guys are still going into port. Take your short rest, and we'll have a short bathroom break and come right back.
Yay!
Woot!
They were evil ballistas anyways. It was fine. I'm only down 3 hit points.
Oh, remember, we used prayer of healing.
Yeah.
that give again?
So actually, I only need to
shit.
roll the first hit.
Oh, that was a
It's
good one.
11.
D12 hit dice, man.
And I'm back to full strength just like that.
Yeah, but it was an 11 for the prayer of healing, so you might not have to use.
I actually added your 11, so 11 plus 15 threw me back into.
Beauty.
Do you just get 11 hit points regardless?
You get 11 hit points regardless because of that, and then also, if you heal with hit die, you heal another.
Oh, I don't need to do that at all. I was only down 3.
Yeah, anyone
Yeah,
who heals
Duma,
has to
the
heal with
wind
hit
in your-
die is
The
5.
wind in your hair, the water spray in your face, you just heal up and you feel better than you felt in quite some time.
Just so you know, my friends, I am basically tapped out now.
I mean, I'm just standing at the front of the ship, and I'm just in that I'm the king of the world pose without actually saying king of the.
And Radigan's at his sort of like half constructed helm, and he just looks back and he says, "That's all right, Ezekiel. We appreciate you for your winning personality."
Right back.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah, I would like to insight check that as well. Does he actually appreciate me? Am I a loved member of this?
Make me an insight check.
Is he being truthful?
Radigan can be prickly at times. Every time that he's not, incessantly cheerful, but right here, man. Right.
Mhm.
I can literally see Slytherin go, shaking her head left and right, going, oh.
Pretty much.
Besides,
Slytherin just kind of like sighs and shakes her head, just like, let's just.
Slytherin just rolling her eyes, and then she turns around and just walks away. It's like, I'm not getting.
Yeah, that's pretty much how she do.
besides, sailing ain't so difficult. It's like riding a bucking bronco. Only with more wood and a really complicated rope system.
How much is it going to take to repair the whole ship, or we are not going to be using it?
I don't think we're gonna be using it anytime
Yeah, we're
soon.
getting a new one.
Yeah. You'll get a newer, smaller one. It's going to take a fair bit of time to repair.
What's that handsome, like, bearded dwarf up at the top?
That was the dwarf you chose for the one shot that we didn't get to run. We were using that just as a marker of.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
That one shot is still ready to go anytime.
That's also pirates, right?
No, but it's on a ship. It's a salvage mission on basically a ghost ship.
Just a quick question. I mean, not talking about the game, but with the new season, how is experience calculated over here?
Yeah, I haven't looked into season 9 yet.
It's very, 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 very simple. If you had any progress towards a level, you level up when converting your character, or you can choose not to. And whenever you complete a adventure, or every 4 hours of a hardcover, or when the DM wants you to, you level up. So, for example, you can play Milestone in a hardcover now, Adventures League.
Okay.
Okay, because I have a character and it's tier 1 right now, and I haven't played that character since last year, and I want to start using that character, but it is. I think I made that character during season 8, so I'm just trying to figure out how to convert it into the new.
Okay, so if it has magical items, not including consumables or common items, it can have a maximum of 3 at tier 1, 6 at tier 2, 10 at tier 3, and 16 at tier 4 if memory serves.
Holy shit.
Yeah, basically, whenever you level up, you've unlocked that whole list, but you can only carry that many on your person. And you can swap in and out for ones that you've gotten. The idea is you might find a +1 longsword in tier 1 and then find a +3 longsword in tier 3 and decide, I don't need that +1 anymore. Also, if you are converting your character, if they have any magical items unlocked, but have not hit their limit yet, you can just give them to your character. So, for example, Baka had so many empty slots and so many unlocked that he got a Ring of Spell Storing. I think I took Prayer Beads. I think I even took Fireball Beads.
Shit, Winthrop is gonna have like 4 more forts.
You can only have one version of named.
It's not named.
items.
It's an instant fortress. It's not Darren's instant fortress anymore.
Yeah, it's just Instant Fortress. He's using the OGL version.
Yeah. I could take multiple, right?
No,
It's a
I don't
consumable.
think so.
It
It
can be
is not a
destroyed.
consumable.
Well, it can just be destroyed.
Consumables are scrolls, are
Things that are used
potions,
up
are
eventually.
ammunition. It does not get used up. It just transforms from A to B.
No, but it can be
That's the
destroyed.
definition.
It
of
could
used
be
up.
destroyed.
Being
It's hard to
destroyed, like, even
destroy
under
it, but
the,
it could be destroyed.
even under the old rules with the magic item count.
Yeah.
If your magic item was destroyed, it still counted towards your count because it was a permanent magic item.
Yeah,
But you can ditch it.
and that's another thing. If you use a tome, which one of my characters had 2 after being converted because he played in a slot 0 for an epic. He used one of them, so it is permanently considered one of his items that he's using. It doesn't go away. The other one, he has a charisma tome that he's just not using because he's a wizard cleric. I have trade fodder. Oh, that's another thing. They got rid of the whole trading had to be on the same table. Now it's just rarity again.
It seems like they fixed a lot of the problems that people had with season 8, but I still don't think I'm gonna play.
They upped the gold. It's now.
Yeah, but they
in
should have
tier
upped
1,
the
it's 80
gold.
per level.
That's not enough.
Actually, it isn't bad considering at tier 1, it's 80 per level. You're leveling up per adventure, and then it jumps
Test. There you
higher
go.
and higher.
We can hear you.
Good. So I've been trying to ask for like the past 10 minutes. I didn't realize you guys weren't hearing me. Nabil, what character are you referring to that you haven't played for over a year?
Serena.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking I'm kind of missing playing Elga.
Yeah, because I have no idea why I'm making up a reason over here. Yeah, I haven't played Serena in over a year. I was playing with, I think it was Brendan or Lauren last year. I do not know with whom. But it was on a Wednesday, I believe, and I couldn't make it Wednesdays. So I only got up to level 3, level 4. I don't know. I haven't checked yet. But yeah, so I want to make a legal Serena instead of using
Serena was AL legal.
Yeah, your Serena from the
Some
Tales of the Yawning
Citadel.
Portal was legal.
Yeah, that's the one. Because I couldn't make it, I think I only leveled up to level 3 or 4, and then
Yeah, that's where we
uh,
stopped Sunless Citadel, and well, we finished Sunless Citadel. That's where we stopped the dwarf one.
Forge and Fury. Yeah.
yeah. So I want to start using her. I want to, I want to see if I can level 10 because the last time I used Serena, we stopped at level 13 or level 4, level 12 or level 13. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
we were like level 13 when we quit the OG campaign. Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to keep going, and because they legalized, no, sorry, they didn't legalize. They made it official. The new colleges for the bards. I want to keep expanding on the College of Whispers, so I want to keep playing as that. See, yeah, how far I can, take her. I mean, unless I'm looking through the meetup website. They have a lot of AL legal sessions coming up every week. Tier 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
so I'm gonna.
if you can get there, the Mississauga Comic Expo is October, I think 14th. I don't remember. Let me.
Oh, Shiza, did
I know
I sign up at all?
Roll20Con. Roll20Con is also coming up October 5th and 6th, and I know they're doing the Season 9 Epic as well as a bunch of con-created content stuff.
Damn
Yeah, I'm GMing the Season 9 Epic and Pip Yap's introduction to the Nine Hells or whatever the hell it's.
I wanted to play in the Roll20 con this year, but like I'm going down to my mom's again. Fuck. God damn it. Where we're doing a double thing. We're playing a board game, like a D&D board game, and then I'm staying over to run the next day a session of TOA for the kids. And it's that fucking weekend. I'm just like, ah.
Oh, that's nice though.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Somebody's
Is
bringing
everybody
rum.
back?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. You guys are sailing back into Caer Koenig. What would you like to do once you arrive? Captain Marrow has been signaling with some of the other ships as they're going in, and she tells you that Slim and his gang are currently in the Swollen Port, which is a pub we could sail right up to.
Well,
Ooh,
we
I
can
love
get 'em.
those.
Sounds fine by me.
Fine by me as well.
Mhm.
Do we have a
Strategy
plan
though.
going in
Yes. So Slim can get away. He is going to be hard to pin down.
What if we crash the boat into him?
Let's
Right
not
into
do
the bar?
that.
Yeah, we actually want to keep this boat.
We also
at least Captain
literally
Marrow.
want to capture Slim. We need Slim to testify against the guy whose name I cannot remember at this exact moment.
Valish Gant.
Thank you.
And what makes you think he's going to do that other than simply tell us to, go stick her where the sun don't shine, as it were?
I don't think Slim is as insane as the other people we just dealt with. I think if he sees a chance for freedom, he would turn on Valish. And then we kill him anyway, to be clear.
Well, I've heard worse plans, I guess.
All right, so pulling into the port, you can see there is a small jetty that you are able to have your boat sort of towed and moored to. And you see, there is a small doorway that actually goes right from this dock directly into the bar itself. And you guys have been in this bar, so you also know that if you circled around, there was a large sort of double doors that is the actual front. So you guys could sort of split and move around both sides of the bar if you so chose.
Now, I've My daddy once taught me a very simple trail song. Don't you know you never split the party?
Oh yes, my father's taught me that as well.
It is a very well-known phrase. I agree with it.
All right, so
I
you
do
can
not
see the
remember
doors.
this, but please, please sing it for us.
I wish I could, but I don't have my guitar with me.
I will. I could provide some music.
If you could,
Sithrid,
if you
would you
could,
like to be known as the one who slayed the pirate captain?
Yeah, I got no problem with that. It's the truth. That's what happened.
Yeah, Sithrin, you go right on ahead.
And what was the captain's name again?
Oh, Derek the Drownder.
Derek the Drownder. Okay.
Question. When we get off the boat, can we see Slim?
When you get off the boat, you can see into the bar. The bar is open. So as you get off, yes, you can actually see almost directly through the pub and the bar.
Cool.
As
So
you,
I can
it
actually see
depends how you
Sim.
guys. As you guys are moving in, you guys can certainly sort of take a quick look around, but it also depends if you guys are going to try and move in quietly or if you're going to move in sort of dramatically.
I was going to say with
Dramatically.
Ezekiel, I don't think.
No. I have a very legitimate question here. Getting off the boat, so even as far back as Cassandra here, can I see Slim?
Give me a perception check. I mean, you can see inside, but there is certainly going to be a light difference inside. So just because you can see him on the map doesn't mean you can see him.
18.
Yeah,
I get advantage?
I'd say, yeah, you could, as you're sort of, moving up the steps and sort
Hunter's
of
Mark.
in, you can certainly see him as you guys are going to try and enter.
I'm casting my final spell of the day, Hunter's Mark on Slim.
All right.
All right, Ezekiel, Duma, what do you say? Make an entrance?
Sithrid, would you like to walk in up front with me?
If he tries to run, guys, at least we can, follow my lead.
Wait, you want me in front, Ezekiel? You said.
I was gonna walk through with you.
Okay, sure, yeah. So I'll be beside you
Duma,
then. There we go.
You follow up.
right behind you.
All right. As you guys wander in, I will say you do also recognize Creedon the ferryman is sitting at the bar. You see there are some other sort of, general townsfolk. You see there's a group of drow sitting off to the right. There's a couple of dwarves that are sitting drinking. You see Slim and some of his men at the far back. How are you guys making your entrance?
Ezekiel, as soon as we walk into the bar, is going to say, "Good news, everyone, townsfolk! The pirates are dead. Valish Gant's pirates are dead."
And then I will prestidigitation sparkles in a huge sparkling sign that says "Ding dong, the pirates are dead."
But,
and my friend,
you by Moradin.
This sin of my friend here, the sin of Luskin, laid the killing blow down on Derek the Drownder.
With that, you actually, a lot of people's drinks sort of go down. You hear some cheers and whistles from various of the fisher folk around. You do see Slim and his other men just sort of stand and stare at you guys from across the bar.
Not only does Radigan wave, he points. He sort of dramatically waves his arm towards Duma. As Duma.
So we enter.
Yep. Yeah.
Where's Sithrin?
I'm here.
It's true. I tell you all, Valish Gant's pirates are dead.
And most people sort of murmur, it's like, Valish Gant?
That's a man
that's
of
mostly
God
directed
that
at
can
Slim.
confirm.
Yeah. Give me an insight check.
$18.
18. You can see his eyes just sort of nervously dart sort of around, especially as Duma walks in and drops the dead corpse of Derek the Drownder on the floor.
No
And
table.
a few of
it's
the people
awake.
a few of the people around just sort of stop and just casually, oh, and a couple of the fisher folks spit on him as well.
I believe we have a friend of these pirates in the room. Would anybody like to step forward? Pay their respects to their dead friend.
It is awake after all.
Wow, it's not like you just have drawn a line in the sand and dared everyone step across it if you're a pirate.
How many rounds, Patrick, to go back and around the building to the other door?
It would take you just a couple of rounds.
I'll start. I'm going to just watch the front door. And I will go through them. Oh, sorry, I'm there. So that's 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then double move.
All right. And as you make your way out around back,
Oh,
you see
I'm
there's a
at this
small-
door now.
Yeah, you also see there is a sort of back entry that the kitchen staff use to load the food and drink in and out.
Awesome. And that's it.
Okay. And a few people sort of turn and look at Slim, and Slim will look around and say, I've never met that man in my life.
Insight
I
check.
helped.
Can I prestidigitation someone in a different corner of the room away from us coughing bullshit?
Yeah, sure.
I believe him.
Yeah, he's hard to read, but he seems to be genuine. And he just says, I helped the people of this town, and I've helped people all across Lac-Dinishir be protected from that pirate. I am so happy to see him dead. Well done. Let me buy you a drink.
Oh, so sorry.
Oh,
so
sorry.
sorry.
Insight.
I have this
There we go.
horrible
Insight.
cough that comes up every once in a while. So really,
We know the
tripped by
truth. Like, we
weirdest
don't need to
thing.
insight this. We know
I
he's
know,
a
but just-
slime ball.
Bullshit.
Oh, I know this. That's why I'm not insight checking. That.
Gus, looking through the window and watching him, he's you get the sense he's grasping his thing, but he is technically telling the truth. It doesn't seem he may never have actually met the pirate.
So,
Oh.
friend of Valish Gant, Slim. Valish Gant, by the way, all of the people in the room. He is the person who was forcefully taken over the city of Bryn Shander and set these pirates upon you. Friend of Valish Gant, Slim. Do you have anything to say in your own defense?
Valish Gant was duly elected as the leader of Bryn Shander. Everybody here knows that. And I have done nothing but kept my word to every member of every fishing crew that is in this town.
Yes, these magical runes. Tell me, Cassandra, you are a wizard of some note, yes?
Absolutely.
These runes do anything?
You need me.
Yes. Tell me, as a wizard of some great skill, did these runes do anything, or was Slim potentially in bed with the pirates?
They did nothing. That is out of character. That is true, right? They were just bullshit.
When you saw them, you assumed they were bullshit, yes.
They did not work at all. They were a forgery, a fraud.
And nothing about this man is true.
Then
Absolutely
There's
not.
no
Is that-
ship that had my sigils on it ever got attacked. Not once. Not once.
I don't know,
Almost as
perhaps you were in bed
points
with the
made.
pirates, as I have been saying.
Yes, funny how that is. How would useless runes prevent it? Almost as if,
Yes,
they paid you protection money, right?
and believe me, friends, people of the tavern, This Slim here is no stranger to protection rackets. He ran one in Bryn Shander for Valish Gant to scare the townfolk.
Give me a. This is going to be a contested persuasion check. Give me a persuasion check.
I'm gonna turn in
You
my
get
inspiration.
you get advantage because Cassandra is helping you.
And I'm all sparkly.
Yet again, can I have some? Oh shit! Never mind. 18.
18. You
And
start-
I would, if I cutting words to him, would it affect the outcome at all at this point with an 18 versus a 6?
It would not. I mean, at this point, you can see he's sort of faltering with his words, and you can hear, just sort of the murmur and grumbles of people as they sort of turn and stare at him. And I will say at this point, Captain Marrow will also sort of saunter in behind you and just say, "Oh, all the words they say are true. This man is a crook and a sham."
Now, Mr. Slim, I give you two choices.
Radigan, by the way, is going to order a big pint full of.
Become our prisoner, submit to our demands, speak out against Gant, admit to your connection to him within the city of Bryn Shander, and aid us in his downfall, or die here.
Give me an intimidation or persuasion check.
I would like to cash in my inspiration.
All right.
Oh yeah.
24.
24. He looks at you, looks at the crowd that is seemingly sort of turned against him, and you can see him, looking to his men who look to him, and they all sort of reach their hands to their weapons. And as this happens, you, Gus, behind you will actually hear the sound of sort of marching feet, and coming into the bar are about another 30 fisher folk, some with just sort of hooks or other sort of items. And seeing this, Slim will immediately sort of turn to you, Ezekiel, and he will just say, well, I will be happy to tell my tale to the magistrate if you will escort me out of these premises.
We would be happy to. Gus, I think you might need to forge something.
Well, what would you like?
I have manacles.
A rat trap.
Oh, you mean like one of these? And I slammed the hunting trap down on the bar.
Yes, like one of those, my friend. Good times.
And at this point, the rest of the fisher folk, you can start to hear them sort of grumble, and you hear just words like, "He should die here. He killed our friend. He was in league with that." And you start to feel the attitude in the bar starting to just sort of prickle up and get a little
This
sweat.
is finally a time I can use my background. So I will start to, my friends, you have known me for a long time. I have come here, done weddings, done burials. I have seen your children grow. I have fixed your doors, your windows. Please listen that this is the best course. Praise be to Moradin, my friends. And should I do a persuasion?
Yeah, you can give me a persuasion check with that.
I
And,
give Boss Bardic inspiration.
But I want to use
Yep.
my what's it called? The soulful eyes thing. Because they are common folk, right?
They are common folk. They will fight alongside you.
Oh right. This is kind of being alongside me.
Fight for justice.
You get the sense right now. I mean, with that persuasion, you get the sense they are hoping you're about to say to tear this guy apart. They are in a mood for violence. So they're listening, but
What's the inspire
they're
D6?
My friends, townsfolk, trust me, I understand your desires for vengeance. Believe me, I also had a desire for vengeance against this man. He killed a good man. Before all of this, before the pirates. However, this town is not the only one under his organization's grasp. All of the 10 towns suffer because of Valish Gant and his minions. We shall... Trust me, Slim will face justice. Might not be death, but he will face justice.
He should face death. Put him in the yard. And a couple of drinks come sort of crashing and smash against the wall and the bar. And you hear a couple of people saying, "We should leave him outside for Aro. Give him up as a sacrifice." And Slim and his men will sort of circle up and sort of tighten up and look towards you guys and just say, "You get me out of here. I'll tell you whatever you need to say. Just you get me out of here."
Cithrin wants to give this one last shot because I have a little speech. So she's gonna kind of stand up on a table and kind of try and whistle to draw everyone's attention. Are there women in the bar too, or is it all just men?
Oh, it's men and women.
All right. And she's gonna try and draw everyone's attention, wait till they calm down, and she's gonna say flat out, cross her arms, just kind of glare at everyone and be like, "Are you men and women of the towns or not? To save one is to save you all, yes? We need him to save Bryn Shandor. You kill him, you doom their people, you doom yourselves. What will it be?"
There's a slight bit of murmuring, and you hear quite a few people are like, "Fuck Bryn Shandor. I hate the capital town. They think we're some kind of Hickville." Give me a persuasion check, though.
Can I give her a
I was really hoping that would work.
Can I do guidance?
You can't touch her because you're at the other end of the bar. You can certainly give her bardic inspiration.
I wanted to give her the help action. Can I say something to try and give her the help action?
You already have been.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I'm considering this as a continuation of your sort of talk. So, all right. So roll your bardic inspiration as well.
Crap, D6, right?
Yep, still a D6, unfortunately.
13. Things aren't boiling over, but you still are feeling some sort of dissent happening as things are going. People aren't being violent, but nobody's quite backed down yet. What do you guys want to do?
What do you all think will happen if Slim dies here and Valish Gant remains in control of Bryn Shandor, the person who orchestrated all of this? He will send more. He will not rest until the entirety of the 10 towns are under his grasp. If we cannot remove the cancer from Bryn Shandor, then it will continue to spread here and to the other 10 towns. We need Slim to remove the cancer.
They want Luskan to rule, and Sin will glare at them. Don't you?
Have you been to Luskan? Terrible place.
Duma, what are you going to do with your bad reputation?
I'm not doing anything much. I'm just trying to look as intimidating as I can. With my head, I'm just pointing to the people and nodding that it's better if you listen to them, or else you're gonna see what this blood on my horns is really.
All right. Yeah, you see a couple of people that have lifted their drinks. It looks like they're going to throw, and they just slowly sort of put it back down on the table. Julkin, you notice sort of sidling away from you on the side is Creedon the ferryman. He seems to be just trying to subtly push his way through the crowd and make his way past you.
I can nod at Julkin that I'll grab him when he goes through the door.
Yeah, I'm keeping my eye on Slim, and I'm going to speak up for the first time during this conversation.
Hello, Creedon. I think you should stay with me for just a moment. And I will put my arm around his shoulders and bring him in tight.
Okay, and give me an intimidation check.
All right.
Go, Gus.
Can I guidance myself? No,
did
because
see
it's a
them coming.
reaction, right? Or I did see him coming. Yeah.
You saw him coming. Yeah, you can guidance yourself.
All right.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah, you put your arm around it and sort of hold him in close, and you can feel his shoulders sort of slump and his head goes down as he understands the jig is sort of up, and he's like, I'll tell you whatever you need to know about him. And he will then sort of pipe up, and he will say, as a long-standing member of the town and the community, I can say this bastard was in on it from the beginning. He's been part of the pirate ops. We need to keep him alive so we can take care of the rest, take care of our families, and we will be able to get to their hidden cove and get our money and our goods back. If he's dead, he's no good to us.
And Radigan will raise his glass and go, here, here, and he'll look to the two guys beside him. Right?
And Jalkin will look up and go, you know of the hidden cove?
Creedon
Yeah,
says,
we never said anything about that.
Creedon says, everybody knows they've got to have some kind of hidden cove, and people around us like, yeah. And then a couple other people are like, well, what do you know, ferryman? What do you know?
Too much.
He does know too much. In fact, what he knew, the pirates knew.
And he will be coming with us and
I
helping
think-
with our inquiries because he is a upstanding citizen now, and Moradin will take that into account for his holy soul.
I think Creedon should be turned into the authorities, and the townsfolk here can do as they wish.
All right, what are you doing with your prestidigitation, Stephanie?
Oh no, I was just trying to prove something to ZLT.
Oh, okay. So with that, Jalkin, you and sort of Ezekiel can give me a persuasion check. You can each roll it, or one of you can roll with advantage.
I'm probably going to give Ezekiel advantage, even though I'm proficient.
27.
You have it. Yeah,
Dear,
because I'd be
goodness.
at best at 25.
That's a 19.
Yes. With that, like with sort of Creedon's words and Jalkin sort of stepping forward and sort of Radigan, everybody then sort of around just kind of calms down, and they're just like, yeah, we'll get our stuff back. And they will grab Slim and his sort of other men, and, you know, they won't put up any kind of fight. And, you know, Slim will sort of shimmy over and stand by you, Jalkin, and just sort of just say, just get me out of here. I'll help you as best I can.
Would someone go catch the guards?
Yeah, with that, after a couple of minutes, you know, some of the town's guards, you know, come racing and running up, and you actually see the speaker is there with him, who has this sort of smirk on his face, and he will, along with you guys, escort Slim and his men down to the local sort of lockup in the jail. And with that, that is where we're going to end off for tonight. You guys have rounded them up peacefully. Very nicely done.
Took a bit of doing, but yay.
Well, if someone had tried to run, I had this.
Well, and I'm faster than
Which,
everybody
again, doesn't
here,
do
pretty
Hunter's
much.
Mark damage, but damn, I rolled max on that.
Yeah, no, it was good. You guys managed to calm down a very angry bar instead of starting a pretty nasty brawl, which was good.
And if these two
I mean,
beside me
like,
had started anything, I would have
none
clapped
of
them.
none of the people here can hurt Slim.
They don't know that.
Yeah, but he still feels it, so he's still getting
Does he?
punched a lot. Well, he was scared of it, right?
So, wait. Technically speaking, then, if he had failed that saving throw on my Channel Divinity, it would not have broken if any of the townspeople attacked him, because they deal no damage.
Yep. Nope. They would basically I would have said, like, ripped him sort of limb from limb if it turned into this massive frenzy, which you guys kept it simmering. You were just hitting the DCs to not have them turn violent, which was nice.
We're
Until
not
your
talking-
final 27. So yeah, you kept it balanced. But yeah, with that, Stephanie, let's shut it down.
All right. I would like to thank everyone for watching and their kind words. Of course, I would like to thank ZLT Superfan, along with Kane Phoenix, also Superfan. Thank you for hanging out in the chat. And then I would also like to thank Angel of Light, another TV viewer, Commander Root, Lurks, and Meow Stereo for watching tonight. Have a nice night, and catch us next week for... Are we doing Restellian next week? Lauren?
I'm not sure if everyone can make it. If we have the people showing up, then yes, it will run. If not, it won't. I'm not sure. I apologize.
All right. We'll see you then. Next Tuesday, approximately 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. And again, please make sure to check out our sister shows and Discord down below. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.